Davis walking investigators through the events leading up to the fatal shooting of Tupac Shakur in September of 1996 on alleged orders from rapper Sean Puffy Combs in late 1995.
What made it a specific, like, hey, I'm serious, I want you guys to kill these guys? Like,
when he told me the greenback.
How'd that go? Like, what was the conversation?
And who's he? Puff said.
The audio played in court continuing with a play-by-play leading to what he claimed was his crew's drive-by shooting of Tupac near the Las Vegas Strip the night of September 7th, 1996, and how he handed a gun to his nephew who fired the shots.
So Orlando shot across Dre?
He leaned over on the window, we rolled down the window, popped.
Who was it?
They would have drove on my side, I would have popped them. You know what I'm saying? But they was on the other side.
Prosecutors say the immunity agreement that Davis had been offered was invalidated when he went public with his story and published a book and participated in media interviews. And Davis's defense attorneys say any admissions were for profit and notoriety, calling this an open and shut case because of a lack of physical evidence that does not put Davis in Las Vegas. And as for Sean Combs, he has repeatedly denied any involvement in Tupac Shakur's killing and has never been named by investigators as a suspect or a person of interest.
Hang on one sec. For the record, the jury. Maybe it's accident? Okay, yes. What's up?
They keep giving out my address. They broke in my house, vandalized my house, vandalized my wife's car. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep giving out our address. Now they gave out my sister's address. This stuff is wrong.
I've heard it's going on both ways. That there's concerns both ways.
They're wrong.
I've admonished them to talk to their witnesses and anyone they can communicate about these issues. Okay, so your attorney let me know what's going on.
I get beat up by the cops. The guy attacked me in here, sent me to prison. This is wrong, and it's mostly this guy.
For the record, you're pointing at Mr. DeJock.
Yeah, for the record, I think he's indicating he's upset I'm prosecuting him for murder.
No, I'm not upset because you prosecute. You're endangering my family's life.
Okay. State, again, like we talked about at the bench, you're going to stay in communication with your witnesses about not doing any of that. Goes both ways. Mr. Stamps, you'll talk to your client about not communicating with witnesses as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. We'll be in recess. Thanks, everybody.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as now with the Tupac murder trial. The $1 million question is, does the jury believe that Keefe D made all this stuff up to sell this book, to get the story hot so he could go and do interviews and it's all just fabricated with this situation? Or do they believe what he told in that proffer audio that y'all just heard a piece of right there in the beginning? That's the $1 million question. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clips at the beginning in full and from Law and Crime Trials with Keefe D had a little bit of an episode that caught a lot of steam on the internet. And then also ABC7 with their breakdown of everything going on. As this right here has been a complete movie, bro. And I didn't know. I've always was going to be interested in anything going on with Tupac. As a kid, Tupac was him. The whole death row era, Snoop Dogg dropping everything that they had going on under the death row umbrella. Just that's a part of my childhood as a kid, riding around my pops, my uncles, older cousins. So I'd naturally be interested in everything going on with it. But getting all this stuff with the backstory with Diddy being connected to them, but not ever being charged, not ever being questioned or anything of the sort, but they keep bringing his name into it. And to be honest with y'all, there's no way to prove that at all. There's nothing that can confirm it. Nobody is here. So this is that thing with Keefe D. You saying this, but are you just using this as something to get you out of the jam you in? Diddy and his team has spoke out on it. But seeing Keefe D go up in court right there, I'm not laughing at Keefe D or nothing he's going through. I'm not laughing at him being upset and mad because his family is his family. He's supposed to be concerned. He's supposed to step to that. It's just Keefe D's delivery, bro. I can't help laughing, dog. Even in them old interviews from Urban City, I remember back in the game.
With a lot of
power, yeah.
And
money just, attract you to money. You know what I'm saying? It's like Boosie, motherfucker, check in to me, coming to my town, stupid. Puff way bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes way bigger than you. Redman, them, all them bigger than you. Heavy D, all them, homie. You just a little small fry. Go wipe your down with some lotion, little ass you motherfucker. Ooh, I'm mad at you. And you lucky I ain't out there no more, because I'll be out there waiting on sunset on your ass. Motherfucker, just to flip you.
Going at Boosie and that one, going at Suge, and I just remember, bro, his characteristics, the way that he talked, you can't help but laugh at, dog, man. Then especially, he did just everything that he says online, it be entertaining in his delivery, not the storyline. But at the end of the day, even hearing Dirt Rock, one of their homies, come up there and testify, hearing everything that he told in these interviews and in his book and in the documentary that he did, that guy who did the documentary coming on the stand and speaking, the detectives coming on the stand and speaking, he had been gifted a get out of jail free card with the case that he had and offered up all this info, and it never led to Diddy being arrested. Diddy was not going to be arrested. Diddy was not going to be charged, but you made it to where yourself could be charged. Keefe D has to look at himself in the mirror in this. There is no physical evidence to take Keefe D down. He's the last one that was in the car that was alive. His nephew is who he put the gun on, put the shooting on, like, hey, I tossed him the gun. Now, they can't see that. There's no proof of that. It's just your word. But when you put that in front of that jury right there, then you put the audio out there, then they show your credibility, your history, things that you've done, it comes off as this is something that you could do. Now, it's supposed to be without a reasonable doubt for murder. Like, there is no doubt that he participated in this. There is a window of doubt there because they don't have a murder weapon. All they have is his word. But you're not even supposed to put yourself in this situation. But Keefe D talking, running his mouth, is a valuable lesson here, bro. It's better to take certain things to the grave, but also stay out the way from the jump, and you can avoid this. And Tupac, let's make that clear, did not get shot because of Diddy. Let's make that very clear, bro. Even if that discussion, there is no proof, there's no way to say that that happened at all. But for people who believe that he did, bro, the jury is gonna see this shooting and see the motive being there as in, hey, they had just jumped his nephew, Baby Lane, in that situation in an ongoing gang beef that was already happening in Compton. It just is what it is. No matter how you slice that pie and break it down and spread it around, that's how it's gonna be seen in the jury. Like, hey, in these moments, they jumped him. This is a direct reaction to him being jumped, and that's why it led to that. That ain't got nothing to do with this stuff that you talk about with Diddy at all or anything else of the sort. But it's on the jury. It ain't my decision to make. But Keefe D, you done gave that proffer. You done gave him the whole story. Not the whole story in the audio. Hearing them play that whole thing in court, it get wild, man. And this is one of them things. Stay out the way. That's the best, just common sense thing I can offer, because we keep seeing what's happening. Telling on the partner, then telling on the partner, then telling on that partner, telling on this partner, getting this agent involved, that agent involved. Well, let's go set them up, as a Keefe D tried to do the Zip dude and the Diddy. It's just a whole lot going on in this game now. 30 years later, man. Tell me what y'all think. More coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for Shit Show. Stay on your pivot.